Alright, 12 settlers have joined the adventure. You have 300 gold at your disposal, plus some extra resources. Main goals. Finish tutorial 0 out of 31. There's no time limit. Hello, dear. I'm the crow. Flying in the sky, I've seen many men trample these lands. I'm here to guide you in this new adventure. Caw-caw! Follow my lead. Let's start, alright. Oh, yeah, hold on. Alright, first of all, let's talk about your situation. You're located in the mountains of Brantford. This is quite a nice place with an abundance of lakes, pine, forests, and rocks. But please be careful of the freezing winters. The world is under the influence of unknown forces that may trigger unwanted behaviors. You can press on the button representing a bug in the bottom menu to open a panel to report a bug or send feedback. Alright, that sounds important right there. Alright. Thanks for being part of the early access. Alright. Early players? Yeah, you'll need to influence your citizens by triggering their trust, which is the shield, taking care of their happiness. They're not happy. Check their overall opinion gauges in the top right. On the right of the gauges, there is a panel with citizens, unemployed citizens, housing. Okay. We're not doing anything. People not doing it. We have 2 people doing something. And no housing, so everybody's pretty pissed. Alright, fair. Alright, let's learn how to move around the map. Yep. I'm guessing WSD. Yep. Alright, zoom is. No. Rotate is. Oh. Oh, okay, alright. Or what? Wait, hold on. Hold middle mouse. Yeah, that's move. Shift and drag the mouse. Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't like that. Q and E's better. Oh, but Q and E doesn't let. Wait, hold on. How do you rotate up and down on keyboard? Because I noticed that we can do this with the mouse. This is not a keyboard for that. That seems important. Because on the mouse you can do this. We have to hold middle click. Like middle click does this, which is pretty typical for like not ARPGs. Warcraft 3 like games. Whatever that genre is. Alright, when new settlers arrive, they'll want to have a place to live before doing anything else. Understandable. Okay, some of your land to be used for this purpose. Alright, click on the zoning tools button. Bed. Housing tool? There's a key. Alright. Wouldn't have thought that. I figured it'd just be a picture of a house. Okay, I did that. Configure the size of the brush with the slider. Slider? Oh. Wait. Bigger house. Did I not do that? I don't think I didn't do that. Paint on the map. Am I not doing that too? Okay, looks like they're building. Not completed. What I did there? Very small? Guys, I think I broke it already. Guys, I definitely broke it already.
Who?
Wait. What do you mean 1 out of 150? Why do we need 150 housing zones? What? Wouldn't we just need 15? Um. Okay. Okay, alright, that was a problem. Alright, jeez. What? Why do we need so much housing? Alright, you may want to pause or speed up to the passage of time. Pause the game with against pause or space. Alright, where's pause? Alright, the D reset. Hold on. Actually, D reset. Boop. Alright,
Gotta house em all.
Oh, there's the pause. Okay. Where's space? Alright, fast forward. Your mastering time. Sometimes important notifications will appear in this panel. Okay, up here. Call on. Click on it to show its history. And food production is important so that people, you know, eat and don't die. Alright, increases your citizens' happiness and avoids them from dying from hunger. Let's try to have sufficient stock of food to be prepared for unexpected. Alright, click the little build icon. Build a farm. Click the prefabricated button. Wait, prefabricated? The prefabricated button. Is that? Okay. Alright, use Harvest Zone's tool to assign or start assigning. So we need to go here. Harvest Zone, okay. Sure. Alright, you need more resources to expand your settlement. An easy way to start producing some is to build a large lumberjack camp. Where? Oh, that's why I was confused before, because they'd automatically open up prefabricate. I was like, I don't remember clicking that button. I guess near trees? Makes sense. Wait for citizens to bring resources to the construction site and build it. Alright. Okay, well, they're busy with the 150 housing. They're a little preoccupied with that. Alright, needs like trees to be cut. Yeah, alright, so how would we do that?
A wild Amora appears.
Under Zonic tools. Alright. Cut trees, white outlines. Click to drag, select mode. Oh, that's a weird selection. It's weird from how we did it before. Okay. I only wanted 5 selected? Alright, you can accelerate processes by hiring more citizens for a job. Hire more workers to transport resources and construct towers. Like my town center. Okay. Scroll to connections. Where? Click on 2 more slots to open more job positions. Like here? Oh, okay. How's we complete it faster this way? Fair enough. Alright, diversify your resources to be able to build other buildings. Stone. Is that stone? That's stone. I mean, settlement is attracting new people. Let's go ahead and grab all that. Is this medieval fantasy or what? It kind of seems like it. I'm actually not 100% sure myself. Good job. Alright, select rocks, done. Build road. Alright, notice that your people are moving slowly. You can fix this by building roads. Means higher productivity. Fair. Build roads. Okay. Infrastructure. Road. Any road? Fence. Okay. Can't make L turns. Okay. Gotta like let go and alright. I think I did that. Veranda. Alright, some buildings are specialized in researching new technologies. Let's build some of those and see what they can provide. Lab and assembly. Oh, I guess just shove these down here with whatever. Do more rows. Okay. Oh, roads took priority. Alright, go make money to set up taxes. Ooh, I don't know about that. Maybe we don't tax these people that are working really hard. The assembly building. Okay. Open tech tree. Great taxes. Research citizenship in the assembly is good. Okay. What is it down here? Citizenship. Pay 2 gold to become a citizen. Cotton couldn't be happier. Citizens, on the other hand, that's what I'm saying. Oh, hold on.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Exchanging goods for money is key to your economy. Building market will attract merchants. You can buy items you need from them and sell once you don't need them anymore. Alright. Building a market to sell your spare wood and stuff. Okay. Take this, I guess. Where is this tree? Wait, what tree? What tree? He was like, where is this tree? Maybe they need more? Or hold on. Dang, they absolutely, holy crap, they annihilated everything. Holy crap, they took care of that way faster than I thought they would. Dude, they annihilated the stone and the wood. That's crazy. Okay, so which one to buy and sell? Sell some stuff. Alright. There we go. Alright, so 20. Alright. Build some barracks. Two barracks, alright. Nemoria?
Bye. Have a beautiful
Everyone
time.
might be. Have a good night, Arkla. Have a good night, Arkla. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, look at him. I require pathway. Yeah, that. Right, fair enough. Alright, click on him, hire some soldiers, hire a bunch of soldiers. Done. Alright, at some point you might like to get more insight on your economy, people, and buildings. You can do that over here. Okay, what are we looking at? Alright, construction costs us money, yep. Taxes gained us money. Research costs us money. Okay. Alright, we're doing over here. Citizen average statistics, everybody... Oh, no, they're not happy. They are both not happy and don't trust me. Looking for water, collecting water, looking for water, looking for water, looking for water. Okay. Water seems to be a problem. Just saying. Alright, everything's healthy. Yeah, nothing's taking damage. Okay. Boop. Data. Some buildings can research technologies to unlock buildings and improve some behaviors. Check out what's available in each building. Alright, select carpenter. Do I have a carpenter? Oh, research carpenter, okay. He's like, I don't think I got that. Here we go. Alright, next. Items will arrive with some seeds, but you'll need to buy or produce more seeds to increase your harvest. Okay. Seed market is a specialized building where seeds can be traded, unlike this in the salesman and the laboratory. Oh, research salesman, my bad. Probably... Nope, right there. This guy? Yeah. Where? Winter's going great. Everyone's not dying. Build a seed market. Okay. Okay, the trees like rustling actually does look pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Like fast forward. Alright, enemies have been spotted. Heading toward. Prepare your defenses with walls and military. I do not think I'm ready to defend. I'm gonna be honest. I like how it was just like, yeah, good luck, idiot. You know how to build walls, right? No? Alright, where are you under? Where are you under? Infrastructure. Walls and fences. Here we go. Stone wall? No. No. Log fence. Wait, can I just put this wherever? That doesn't seem good. I figured it'd be like little squares. Well, there's definitely some like placement, but it looks like I guess there's a 3x3 grid inside of the one square. There we go. Okay. Yeah, but you can only draw a line. Okay. Speed up time to get that built. I think we got the military. Yeah, we got our military. Holy, the fence takes so long to build. Comparatively. Slow it up. Ready. Alright, defend your settlement. Select some units. Maintain control to make your cursor display combat options. Alright, so hold control. Okay, hold on. Where do I find my militia? I know we got some. Where are they at? Oh, they're just people. Oh, I thought they were like, I thought this was like dedicated army type deal. Can I get like a people view? Is that a thing? Uh-huh.
A wild Azuril appears.
Where are they at? Is that an enemy? No, that's my guy. Where are the enemies? That's a bird. Oh, okay, they killed one. I don't even know where. Okay, well, whoever's defending the village, good job. You're doing it. Yeah, they're kicking ass. Wherever they are. I figured it'd be here. Here would be like our major points, but I guess they are kind of like out and about. So they're doing that. And we're also, I had them like up here too. I do not see any enemies. Like, I figured it'd be like a horde of guys coming in. Anybody see anything? That guy's just cutting wood. A lot of trees, birds. Select units, control. Okay, but like I legitimately do not see any enemies. If there was, I don't even hear fighting sounds. Okay. You'd hear like the sounds of combat, but I didn't hear anything coming from any direction, so there wasn't any directional sound. There wasn't even any like sound. There wasn't even like ching 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 ching, you know, like clashing of the swords or anything. I bet they died in the cold. Dude, that's the only thing I think, because I did not hear a single like sword swing or nothing. And like you heard the like I didn't see any citizens disappear either, so we had all 9 that we selected. And they say stuff whenever you like click on them.
Gone.
Is it directional?
Gone.
Or hold on.
Gone. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gone. 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 Mm-hmm. Gone. Gone.
Yeah, it's directional based. Like you could hear more in the right or left, depending on whether they were right or left. Yeah, I didn't hear any fighting. All right. All right. That was a tutorial. Okay. Is that it? Okay, what's the objective? Build your city, defend, fortify your defenses, and prepare for others. Okay, so it looked like they didn't build any more housing than they needed, from what I could tell. Like, even though we had like 150 like squares set up to build housing, it didn't look like they built the 100. They weren't just like immediately like, all right, let's make all the housing. It was just like, this area is set up for housing. And they only made like what they needed. Settle the join, yep. Have gold, sure. Complete all game events. Okay. Where are the game events? Okay, there's no game events. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna go like max speed. And we'll our wanderers. What are you doing from your home? So far from your home, the soil answers to the Hamkill Empire. It's not yours and it never will be. Sleep under the stars if you like, but vanish before they fade. I'll return at dawn. Don't test my patience. Alright, someone's coming to punch me in the face. Got it. What do we need? Barracks? Yeah, we need these. Alright, grab some soldiers. Okay, camp. Rocks? Any rocks? Looks like it's gonna be all lumber. Sun rises and so do my soldiers. I'm Hamelt the Fierce, wrath of Hamkilled Law. Chosen resistance and now you'll taste the price for it. Erase these buildings. Fuck you! My tree's down. Alright, consider that a war. Dude, I still don't even see any combat. Earth shook today, but lightly. When the mountain wakes in full, there will be no standing upon it. Go. And... okay, so this is just like... you define an area, you don't tell like this one to do this area. Alright, yep, just max speed. Be around soldier, what the fuck? My ghost will haunt you. Oh no! Okay, well, we killed them down here, apparently. Alright, housing. Shall see your courage holds a second time. Alright, where they at? This time we actually saw, like, some stuff down here. Saw some dead bodies. Is that him? Ching form. Well, I think that's somebody coming into our building.
Hmm.
Ching site. Okay. Oh. There we go. Alright. We see combat. We actually see enemies this time. Is there any combat sounds? Because that would be incredibly helpful. Because I don't think we got a map. No, no tab. M for map? No M for map. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you guys got this, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can actually hear combat. Oh, if we're too zoomed out, we can't hear the combat. That's actually really important. That's what happened last time.
Oh. Hmm.
So we were like super zoomed out, so no combat sounds played.
Oh.
That's not good. That's not good. All right. More guys. Just yeah. Prove stronger than the Whispers claim. That changes a little. Next force comes not to measure, but to destroy. Okay. Well, how about eat my bacon? How about that? I will end you. Alright, so what do we need? Assembly? Looking for the market. Go to sell stuff. Make some money. I guess the assembly will do that too. The assembly shall give us money. Have some workers in there. Increase worker capacity. Oop. What we got over here? Is that like a number of workers? And all that. Search that too. Okay, yeah. Just let you put more people inside. How many people we got? Nah, I don't know. Open it all up. You'll figure it out. Good luck, guys. Find out if your courage outruns your arrows. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. There they are. What are they shooting at? The hell? Oh, that's fucked up. Get him. Guys? Where the fuck do you... Where the hell are you going? Hello?
Huh?
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
He went to go get water! No fucking way.
Mom? 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 What?
Alright, to be fair, they were like me. They're like, where's the enemy? I don't know where it is. Knock on something that doesn't miss. Alright, you guys figured that out. That's fine. That's funny, though. Okay, get gold on citizenship. Money hasn't really been a problem yet. What is military service? What does that do? The real attack begins now. Ooh. It's armor, okay. Oh, they're there. And they're dead. Get shit on. Everybody's just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, all the buildings aren't filled up yet, so. All these guys are, even though they're not at the lumberjack, they're like, oh. Alright, hold on, slow down. Everybody? Murder.
A wild Oryn appears.
Guys? Hello? Guys? Broken my line. Well done. Alright. Alright, combat seems weird. It didn't, like... the military, even though we had like a shitload of guys in the military, they did not give a fuck about actually defending the place. One guy went off to go get water whenever there were like 8 guys in front of him. I mean, smart thing to do considering there's 8 guys in front of you, you know, instead of like actually fighting off those guys all by yourself. But yeah, no, like they did not defend even though they were assigned to the military. So, and then like trying to tell them to go attack the guys was also kind of like, it was rough. Like you saw, they didn't like move at all. They were just like beating away on the trees even though I told them to move down there. We're just like, whatever, boss. Alright, back to trees. Alright, y'all do whatever, I don't care. Yeah, they're like, yeah, it's broken. You guys aren't doing anything. Like, they're just standing there now. They're not even moving where I'm telling them to. Yeah, they broke. Alright, combat. Yeah, combat's weird. Combat's like broken. Which seems important, because, yeah. And then if you're too zoomed out, then the combat sounds don't play, so you don't even know if there's combat going on. Had I not been told that in the tutorial, I would not have known. I wouldn't have even known, because they actually defended that time. They defeated all of them on their own. This time, not so much. This time, not so much. Alright. I don't know. Seems like the makings of a... strategy game. Seems like the makings, the bones. It's getting there. Alright, I'll just send in the video. I mean, that would, like, I think I covered everything. There were, like, some things that were confusing. You had, like, I guess you just tell them to go, like, work areas, and then they go do it. I was really confused about, like, the betting. The betting really threw me off in the tutorial, because it was, like, make 150. I'm like, 150? If it told me 15, I'd been like, okay. But 150 was crazy. There was a massive amount of, like, land, but then it didn't, like, build all of that. It just built it as it needed it, so that made more sense after the fact, you know. Yeah, it was, like, a massive amount of land. I think that was the only, like, really confusing part. Other than that, it was just the combat was, like, a little buggy / broken. Too zoomed out, can't hear the sounds. That's bad. That's super not good. You always want to be able to hear combat sounds, because that, you know, combat is one of those things that you actually have to, like, respond to. It's like, hey, you know, kind of gotta, like, manipulate stuff. So it's very important to know that combat's going on. Very, very important.